Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. At the moment, we're just looking down the main street of Canberra, where our delivery vehicles come in. You can see that one turn around way down there and come back. Oh look, we just paid some bills. So we're continuing from last time. If you look at our earnings, just to start off, we can see we're making loads and loads of money now. If we look at our charts, this is our net balance. That's not the one I want. It's this chart here. You can see we've had 3 years of massive positive income, and a lot of that, if we look at our lines, sort by account balance, is due to our trains and our ships. So that's where we need to make sure that we've got those working well. So our trains over here, it drops of oil. Well, this carries oil between these two locations by those trucks that you can see there. It gets refined, brought back, put on a train, taken down to the port, and then at the port it goes on a ship. You go down here, around the corner, and over here to our fuel refinery, where it gets dropped off, turned into fuel, taken back to the port, to get picked up by the train, to be taken back up here. And then once we're up here, all that fuel gets put out onto the truck platform to get delivered down into Roma. So it gets dropped off here. Now the demand for this fuel over here is all the way up in this corner. Over here, which is fine. There's no issue with that. But our demand is only 29. We would like to get that up. So we're going to, we're already dropping it off here, taking it to Roma. We're going to take it to Mount Eliza as well. And there are a couple of ways we can do that. We can just take it there by truck. We can change this terminal to take it to like a drop-off point here near Mildura, and that's just because then they're two close locations to take fuel to the other two cities. However, if we note, Mount Eliza and Canberra both want fuel, so we're going to need to send a lot of fuel this way. And what I want to do with a lot of fuel is extend our rail line. So add some more platforms on here to get a rail line going around the back of Mildura. There won't be a station there yet. There'll be a station here near Mount Eliza for us to take our fuel in. That's as far as we're going to get, and then later on we'll extend that out here to Canberra. So let's start down here. Well, let's put this on super fast speed so we get through playing a little bit quicker. So we're going to put a second track here, and then another cargo platform. Oops, that was misplaced. Like that. So now we've gone from one platform to two. Do want to though, just to make it look a bit neater, not just have it like end nowhere, but we'll connect it in. And on this side we're going to have it do the same thing. So yeah, you go like that, and then you connect back in over here like this. Done. So this is looks like a little siding at the station, when really it's going to be used for a whole other line. And then from here, we need to get over there to Mount Eliza. So maybe we'll plow straight across this field, across here. Which means we want our train station, again, a giant one, 320 meters. Out here, so that's elevated there. I didn't realize that. We can press 2, 1, to see our contours. So that's a big elevation change there. Yep, so that's all uphill there. So I think where we want to go is start down here maybe and go through this valley instead. Up onto... well, this just looks like a giant plain land. No contours up there at all. A couple on the hills, but pretty flat. I think that's what we want to do. So let's get this then in here. Now I don't want to put it that way because that's going straight into that mountain. So we might have to can we put it up on the hill? Move the road and put this up on the hill. Does it look like going the other way? It could be okay. Let's try it. So from here, we'll just pause so the game doesn't complain. Let's round that corner up a little bit. And then here, we need to give ourselves some space. So maybe over there, looks good. Let's put it there. And we'll have a little like cargo area here. And from this end, let's go, we'll put in just a straight bit first. We'll keep it level. That's actually digging a lot into the ground, way more than I expected. I still think we want to keep it level. And from there, what does that do? Follow the terrain. That looks okay to me. Gonna keep going up the hill. Oh, a tunnel. I wasn't envisaging a tunnel. Is that just because, yeah, we can't get the elevation growth fast enough? So that really is because that hill is so steep. It's a bit annoying, but oh well, it is what it is. So let's, we can unpause now, just so that we keep getting some money rolling in. We can put this here. So that was an expensive one because of that tunnel. And then we come across here. Oh, now it's trying to put in a bridge. What are you doing to me, game? Okay, so we can do that. Let's come around here to there, maybe. And from this side, we can come to there. Sure, that'll do. Well, they're not quite lined up. We do that like that. How's that? That seems okay. There's a few hills on that route. We'll fix them up a bit later with our some of our tools. But we've got our railroad down to here. So now we just need to set up our delivery area down here. I don't like that default building set. Let's just delete them. Autosave. Now let's add in a couple more. So this is only a small location, so we just need a little small building. Am I just putting back in what the game had there by default? I think I did. But now I've got it at the end of the platform, which I prefer a little bit. Okay, so we'll put a straight road in there. And off of that, we're going to build our truck station. Oop, just one platform, please. I think this will be the right way. Okay, configure, delete. We have an entrance Oops, that's an exit. Exit. Entrance. Roads. So from here we want roads going out to the main road. We also need to connect up to the train station. I technically don't think we do, but it will be helpful if it does. And this platform needs to be way longer. What am I doing? Okay, configure, cargo. We need more space on here. No doubt about it. Okay, let's bring that out to there. Bring that down to there. And this can hook into here. Can we get that to hook across there somewhere? We can. Okay. Nice. Then we've got our little truck siding with connection to the station. And then in the town, fuel is wanted over there. That's a little annoying, but we can manage. So we'll put our truck stop there. And let's create another way into town over here. Okay, gonna have a truck line. This will be Mount Eliza fuel delivery. You can color it orange. It goes from there to there. Man, I put that the wrong way, so they do cross. And I put that on the wrong side of the road, so they cross there too. Oh, that's annoying. We'll see how they go. We want this to wait for a full load. That's okay. And then we need to get a vehicle on there. So we don't have any depots over here at all. But we better put one in. Buildings, road depot. Maybe just on this street out here will do the job. And then we want a new line. This will be a rail line. It will be Mildura to Mount Eliza fuel transfer. A rail line. So we'll color it a light orange. It's gonna go from here over to here. Just like that. Now, we need a little train, a little truck on here. It's gonna be going into town. So we'll pick the quieter one for now. We're just gonna have one. Again, because we're just trying to get the line operational. This one. Did I name that other line wrong? I don't know what it was talking about then. Maybe it could see this one in the background or something. That was weird. And then we need to make a little train for there. And we're just gonna go a little cheapy one to start off with, and then upgrade it a bit later. So we'll go the Borsig. He's limited to 45, so we can choose the smaller tank cars. We're watching out for our speeds here now, because we know this has a big hill to go up. So it'll be 23, 21, 19. I think we'll go with 30, just initially to start off. And we'll put that on the fuel transfer line. So he'll keep going, he'll keep going. Now we should see fairly quickly our demand here tick up as we start getting the demand for Mount Eliza. So again, we'll just need to wait for the game to deliver its things. I still don't think we've started to get some fuel delivered to Mount Eliza. Oh look, we've got stuff here on the platform. So the rate of this is 2 and the demand in Roma is 35. That means we're gonna want 18. So 6, 12, 18. Now hopefully they'll come out of wherever our depot is over here. I don't know where the depot is over here. Worst case, they'll come out of the depot there. Where is the depot over here? I don't see it. Oh, they're coming down here. Oh, over there. Okay, good. So they are coming in here to do their thing. Nice. So that will get all that fuel shifted. We've got some fuel here waiting. We've got oil there waiting. We need to get this. Look at that. 30 going there. A little bit of deliveries, of big frequent deliveries into those cities. We'll get that little bit higher up. That'll be nice. That will be nice. Here's our train. What's he got? It's doing alright. Let's come over here to our oil trucks. So we can see they're clearly not shifting at all. A rate of 400 is what they need, and they've got 355. So maybe we bring this up to 50. We might start to make a little headway into this. We just have to wait and see how it goes. This train and this truck, they're just going to be money losers for a while. Until all of our fuel gets over here. Because any fuel for there won't have... It's probably maybe sitting out on the platform here. Who knows? Who knows? Fuel? We taking fuel back? It's taking a bit of fuel back. Where are our ships? So our ships aren't coming back with full fuel. I think that's just because we didn't have enough demand to warrant ships like that. That's okay. It will build up and get there. Our planks here. Our planks are doing okay. Got a lot of logs sitting here. A lot of logs sitting here. But I don't think we are... okay, so we're just running out. And a ship is pulling in with some. So only coming back half empty. A half full, which is what we expect because it's two logs to one plank. That's fine. Our bread here. Surviving. Over here, we're doing alright. And in Canberra with our bread. We're doing alright. How are we going with deliveries here? Seems to be like just on the edge, but not completely. It's all just working. We've probably got too many trucks on there now. It's all started to settle down, but that's okay. Now we put in this fuel line. Looking at our train here. So did it. Okay, so we still haven't got any fuel back over here. That's fine. We do need to start looking for where we're going to have our next industrial line added. An easy one, I think, is going to be some of these facilities in here produce trash. So like this guy produces trash. Is it just the one? Well, there's two in the city that produce trash. doesn't look like any of the others do. So, conveniently just outside the city is this waste management plant. I think we take advantage of the super easy, like pick up trash in the town, bring it out here. Okay, so we've got to do that. Have a drop-off point, and then we need a pick-up point in the city. We want a city old style, just one terminal. Platform texture, we still want 1850 because we're old. We will go 2 street lanes because this is a bigger city. And let's make it a really long platform because we're collecting trash. And then if we can maybe hook this in here. And then get a little something like this. We can say truck line, Mount Eliza, trash to steel. I called it steel 2. What color is trash? Let's go a purple color. From there to here. I called it steel 2 because this is waste management facility number 2. Let's just check what it did here. Yeah, that's okay. What is this? That is not okay at all. So I think we need to suck it up and pay for that road to be made expensive. And then these other ones, they're okay like that. I think we'll have to make that one expensive as well. Just have the extra lanes to get our... Oh, they're on opposite sides, so it wouldn't matter anyway. Just to get our trucks through. So let's add one little purple truck. Oh, we don't have that really old one anymore. One little light purple truck onto our steel to trash line. So once these start getting some fuel, they'll start producing some trash. We haven't got any fuel delivered up here yet. There's still none here. How are we going down here? It's picking up fuel. Only 9. Oh, that's not much. Well, this is leveling up. Oh yes, this is leveling up. We've managed to get it so that our demand went high enough, which will mean this will produce more fuel for us. We use more oil, but it will start producing more fuel. And because it's producing more fuel, our ships will come back a bit fuller. So let's prepare for that. We'll add 2 more ships on that line. Now another thing we'll need to do to prepare it is just simply get more oil down here. One way to do that will be with the bigger trains. A second way to do that will be with more trains. So I'm going to stick to 1 train for the time being. This is leveling up too, which means it will start producing more oil, which will mean this will produce more crude oil, and all of this will go even crazier. Now I'm wondering, I think we just leave it like this for the time being. I think we just leave it like that for the time being. I was going to say I'm wondering whether it's worth... Look, we're getting through this. Putting like a really short train route across here, just to move the quantities of oil that we need. But I don't want to just yet. And the reason I don't want to just yet is because I don't think we need that scale just yet. But we should be able to satisfy these okay. This one once they start. Alright. But once it gets going, we'll need to bring in some of these other oil things, which will mean this will need expanding again. And then this will need expanding. It would just go bonkers. And this whole line will probably need double tracking again. It'll just go bonkers. Okay, what's something else that we can start making? What is something else we can start producing? But still relatively low hanging fruit. But I didn't see this one before. There's stone there. There's construction materials plant there. Mildura wants construction materials. How do we not do that? It just seems like it's free. Just seems like it's free. We'll send them in here. Where do they go in town? Down there. We probably should upgrade this main street through their town, since we're sending so many trucks down it. Yeah, let's like construction materials is slow to ramp up city growth compared to food and fuel, but it certainly helps. So let's get a truck station in here. Look at that guy. Don't think we have a need for passengers doing that much yet, but we will. Entrance, exit. Let's get our little connector streets on here. So we do that. Nice. Down here, let's just upgrade some of these bits. We've got to delete that. Got to delete a little bit more. Okay, we'll curve these in. Just like that. Nicely done. We'll hook that around there. For our drop-off point. And then over here we want another pickup point. Configure, delete, entrance, exit. We didn't make it longer. Connect these in. I didn't realize how much of a hill there was there until... It's not really too bad until that shot. We do need here though a... Which side do we want it? That side? So this is Port Hedland, Stone to Conmat. Port Hedland, Stone to Conmat. Why do I always get the squiggle bracket instead of the square bracket? So we'll color that. Grey is hard to see on here, so we'll go like a really dark grey. Yeah, that looks okay. And at Port Hedland, we're going to tell them to wait for a full load. And then from the Conmat pickup there, they're going to come and drop them off here. Oh, hit with autosave again. So I just didn't want it on the main street. So this is Port Hedland Conmat. And then delivery to Mildura. Port Hedland Conmat to Mildura delivery. We want it to be a ready type color. We go from there into town. Let me click like that. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. And again here, you want to wait for a full load. We've got a truck stop around here somewhere. We got this one. It'll do the job. So these can haul Conmat. Like, they offer no benefit. Let's go 5. Color those our dark grey. Put them on the stone to Conmat line. We'll get another. We might just go 1 for now. By the time they get over there, let's just get 5. We'll forget otherwise. I color them red on the Conmat delivery line. So we should see here, it started putting out stone. And the rate of that line, 120 or 28. So we're gonna need a lot more vehicles. Let's go 3 times more for now. And this line is 12. It's gonna need way more, but let's just keep calm for now. So we've finally got some fuel. Look at this, a bit of fuel there. Finally got some fuel heading down to Mount Eliza. So it will see its demand grow as well. So I think that trip to Roma, just because it's such a long way, it like it ebbs and flows, how much we're actually getting delivered and the benefit we get from it. Like we go like really bad and then we get a train delivery and we're really good. And then we go really bad and then we get a train delivery and we go really good. See, these guys can't keep up with this again. This is half capacity because that's as good as it can do. Our fuel down here, like that's more than a full train's worth. Don't think we're getting enough. We might be just enough fuel over there. This train here. Manage vehicles. We're going to keep adding these on here until it's. Let's just do that. We over doubled its capacity. Like, not quite the full length of the station, but it's. Oh, it's got a heap. It's nowhere near the full length. It's got a way massive gap at the other end. Now taking 135, whereas before its capacity was 108. Which will mean it will... Oh, look at that, 346 to move. That's so much. This guy will probably need some help as well eventually. Look, he's taking his first fuel into the city. It's taken them a long time, but they're getting there. Where were we looking? We weren't looking anyway just yet. I reckon we give him a friend now. 2 trucks on there. So this is, yeah. I think we're good. Let's not panic. I think we are good. That still hasn't got any stone, but we've got trucks on the way. Picking up a reasonable amount of stone, it seems. Maybe we need a couple more. Is that rate up to 100? Yeah, it is. Okay, that'll do. And then we'll let some stone build up. What was this bringing back? Fuel. How's our postal service going? We haven't looked at that for a while. So they picked up down here. It's not getting a lot of mail. But there's always some to pick up, which is nice. Does that mean we're running short on... Okay, so we're running short on planks here. Which I think means... we possibly... we need to get more logs into here. And the way we're going to do that is not by like reusing this side, but by adding more from here, just to go straight in. So let's get a large cargo harbor. Gonna put it down here. Get a little connector street that hooks the back of the cargo harbor. Let's go up closer to the facility. Okay, so we can see they're connected. Good. And down here, configure, we want to add a dock. I think we want it lengthways. A large dock. We can put 2 on that one. Let's put 2 on there. Why not? And that will be Kingaroy to Cessnock. Ship line. Kingaroy logs to Cessnock planks. Here we go. We'll color it a reddy brown type color. So from Kingaroy Port down here to Cessnock North. What is it doing there? Yeah, it just kind of like doesn't know how to get into that other side. There we go, that's better. At Kingaroy North, we do want it to wait for a full load. Alright, shipyard. Large ships. Well, you're faster. Let's go with 2 of those maybe. We'll color them that dark red. Put them on our planks line. And because they're faster, I wonder... So we've got this guy on here, and the Vandals. So they carry a bit less. They carry less. They don't also carry oil, so no point even considering it. Now this here's put planks out on the platform. Awesome. Yeah, this just can't keep up with the demand. So that will definitely help. And this side over here, these ones what are they? They're little tiny baby ones. Let's get these big boy boats on there. Color them in brownie color. Look at that. Got big boy boats on there.